Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive helpful tips on how to relieve pain. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below. Hello everyone, welcome. This is Dr. Jacobs. In this video, I'm gonna go over how to stop constipation naturally and have a regular bowel movement. I personally had chronic constipation after my second cancer treatment. And I will share with you what I was able to do naturally to have a regular bowel movement. So before we go over the causes and the steps you can take it at home, we need to understand what is constipation, the effect of the constipation, the long-term effect, and then we'll go over 5 causes that you actually can take care of it at home today and have a regular bowel movement. So, constipation. Well, typically when you have constipation, usually you have hard stool, fewer bowel movement, which is really broad statement because a lot of healthcare providers think that having 3 to 5 bowel movement a week is normal. But the problem with that, that's based on American diet, which is actually not a healthy diet. You should naturally have at least 1 to 2 bowel movement a day, daily bowel movement. If you don't have a daily, regular, smooth bowel movement, that's an issue and you have constipation. So the symptoms, you probably will feel painful to pass, stomach ache, bloating, nauseous, have not felt completely emptying, and you can see it here. You start to feel pain where the bowel is stuck. Long-term effect of constipation is acid reflux, peptic ulcers, gastritis, diverticulitis, irritable bowel syndrome. Think about this way: if you don't have a regular bowel movement, that's an indicative that you're not digesting food properly. So that's an issue. So you're gonna have other health issue plus constipation. It's not only constipation because you're not digesting food properly. You're not getting enough nutrients. And that's an effective way of understanding that your body needs to work smoothly. You eat the food, the right food, and you get it out regularly. That's indicative of a healthy system. So what are the causes? The first cause that's very common, a lot of people are aware of that: refined carb, refined sugar, cookie, candy, cake, pasta, bread. It's not only cause constipation, it causes high blood pressure, diabetic. I call it is refined carb, refined sugar is a slow poison. It's addictive. And one of the side effects of that food is constipation. So try to avoid refined carb, refined sugar. We're going to replace it with healthy food. I will go over that in a few slides. So the other cause is dehydration. Think about this way: if you don't have enough water in your system, your stool will be hard. So you really need to drink at least 8 cups of water a day. So make sure you drink enough water. Don't be dehydrated. Soft drink not considered water. Coffee, tea are not water. You want to really drink water to help you with the dehydration. So the third cause is low fiber diet. So if your diet high in refined carb, refined sugar, the opposite is low fiber. So we want to make sure you include enough fiber in your diet, and I will go over the list of the good fiber that will help you to be regular in the next few slides. The other thing we need to have is healthy fat diet. So let's go back to the fiber. We need fiber to feed the good microbes in the gut, because the good microbes in the gut will help our system to digest and also will help us to absorb vitamins and minerals. So if you starve the good microbes by eating low fiber diet or high carb diet, you're gonna starve those microbes. You will not be able to have a regular bowel movement. You're not gonna digest several vitamins and minerals. Vitamins, there are certain vitamins and minerals like B's, depending on those microbes actually to be function properly. So we need the fiber to help feed the good microbes. We also need the fat to help lubricate the system. Think about this way. For any machines, usually use grease or WD-40 to lubricate it, to make it smooth so things will not stuck. The same thing. We need to eat a healthy fat to help our body, to help the bowel to move smoothly, to glide smoothly. And I'll go over the list of the good fat in a little bit. So the other thing that's overlooked is sedentary lifestyle. You need to be active. If you're not moving, the whole body is sedentary, your bowel is not going to be irregular. That's one of the things we used to do in physical therapy with the patient that's in a skilled nursing home. We take them to have a walk, and we try to have them walk for as long as possible or doing more exercises, but walk. That's a very simple exercise. If you have a treadmill or bike, just move. So that will help you to have a regular bowel movement, plus the other steps that I mentioned before. Okay, the other thing that actually causing constipation, but a lot of people overlook, is medication. A lot of medication could cause constipation. And if you are on this medication for a long time and you eat refined carbs, that is actually increase your risk of having constipation and other health issues. I highlighted in red the most common ones because people do not pay attention that these drugs could cause constipation. So NSAIDs, antidepressant, cholesterol medication, diabetic medication, blood pressure medication, opioids, they cause constipation. A lot of drugs could cause constipation. So when you add 2 to 3 or 4 or even the 5 of these elements, that will increase your risk of having constipation. So what is the treatment? Very simple. You can do it today at home. First thing, you need to avoid the refined carb, refined sugar. Second thing, increase your fiber intake. And one of the easiest way to do that, and I personally do that in my cereal in the morning, I make it from scratch. I put chia seed, I put nuts and seed, avocado, consider fiber, and also consider a good fat. Beans, very good source of fiber. Pears, apple. As you see, if you want to eat sweet, eat the sweet that God created, not the human created. So no candy, cake, or stuff like that. Just eat apple, berries, pears. Those will help you to have a regular bowel movement. But think, everything should be in moderation. So we also want to include the healthy fat, avocado. Be generous with the oil. I personally, when I make my salad, I put at least 2 or 3 olive oil. I put nuts and seed on my salads. And in my breakfast for cereal, I make my own cereal. It's basically nuts and seed cereal. And I put ghee, butter, or grass-fed butter, on average like 3 tablespoons. And I am regular every day. Make sure also you drink enough water and exercise. By following these steps, you will be able to have a regular bowel movement daily. So think about, you need to have it daily. All right. So if you have any question or comment, leave it in the comment section below, and I will see you soon in the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe and hit the notification bell to receive helpful tips on how to relieve pain. If you have any questions, put it in the comment section down below or go to asterinstitute.com.